first of all, we put in our best. Secondly, this was a seat the NDC was holding on to, and then we had wanted to snatch it. We had elected a fresh new face so we marketed Charles Opoku just over 10 days. And I think that the party operated it very well on the ground. But the people of Assin North spoke. I mean, let's congratulate the NDC for this win, for this victory, and then also Honorable James Kwesi for this win. For me, the bottom line is that this is democracy. Democracy spoke loudly on the day. You go to one by-elections, you have won overwhelmingly, and then you come to one by-election, and then you have lost. The narrative being put out there that because the NDC were able to hold on to the Assin North seat clearly is a projection of victory for them is quite it's laughable, because just about last month or just about some few weeks ago, the NPP also won Kumawu. Are you saying that the people of Kumawu also did not speak? Are you saying that the people of Kumawu also did not consider their living conditions?
Well, I think their argument is that Kumawu was a safe seat in Ashanti, a safe seat. NDC never won it before. But Assin North was typically, I mean, one you can describe as a swing seat, which really is what it is. And then it's also located in a swing region. And so considering the fact that the NDC and NPP have won it almost equal number of times, and even the last election, the president won the presidential, NDC winning the parliamentary. I mean, swing states, swing constituencies don't get, typical than that. And so this was a good grounds to test the popularity of government policies.
Yeah, I think that your argument, when we're going to Kumawu, a lot of political watchers also said same. A lot of people, in fact, on your show, we had a lot of political watchers saying that they are expecting a low turnout in Kumawu because of the prevailing economic challenges. They are expecting that even in an unlikely event, they were even expecting MPP to lose. They made all of these.
Maybe that would have been because of the independent candidate who had put up a strong showing in 2020. But fortunately or unfortunately, he did not show up this time around.
Yes, that is why I'm trying to say that these same political watchers said same during the Kumawu by-election. And then we go into Kumawu, and then we rather win with a bigger margin. Okay, Assin North, yes, your point, I can accept your point to some extent. But clearly, that enclave, that portion of, it used to be Assin North. When Assin North was whole, it was, the MP was Honorable Kennedy, Japan. And anytime you speak to him, he will tell you that that part of the constituency is clearly an NDC constituency. Because any time there is an election, you see that that portion will go for the NDC. So even going in there myself, I was stationed there for 3 weeks. Yes, I noticed it. Yes, Honorable Abnadua won it, but don't forget that they've won it twice now, 3 times, and you could see that largely they are in favor of the NDC, although it's a swing, as you said. That is why I'm saying, to some extent, I can agree with you. But there was a seat. The principle is that it was a seat the NDC was holding on to. They were occupying that seat. Honorable Kwesi won that seat by close to about 2,500. So that is why I'm saying that now you go into Kumawu, we're holding on to that seat, and then we won it. And then they also come into Assin North. They've had that seat twice. Honorable Ambry won it. The first time was created, right? And then Abnadua came in, and then they won it again, and then they've repeated the same victory again. So for me, I think that anybody at all who will say that it is because of the prevailing economic challenges, that probably will be analyzing this wrongly.